What's going on, ladies and gents? It is Chaos Learning here. Today, before I even start this commentary, actually, if my mic cuts out or starts making like funny noises or starts getting fuzzy, it's been doing that a lot lately. I'm sorry, I do apologize. But I'm going to try to go through this commentary straight and try not to steer off course with a bunch of rants, but I will rant. So look forward to that. If you guys can't tell by the title of this video, the commentary is covering deleted map packs. And a lot of you guys don't know what that is, or you do know what that is, and you do it, or you don't do it, and you like it, or you hate it. It's either in between. There is no, or either or. There is no in between at all. Alright, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what it is, alright? What people are doing, what montagers are doing. And this goes, you know, I want people that aren't montagers to understand this too, alright? What people are doing is they're going through and they're deleting their map packs, like their Forces of Nature map pack or whatever. Excuse me, man. And they're deleting them, and what this ends up doing is it makes it so that they play off the servers against people that usually just don't play the game enough to bother buying the maps. And what that usually means is that they're not very good at the game. And by usually, I mean like 95% of the time. So, usually you end up in a game with a bunch of retards, don't know what they're doing. You'll go pick up Torque Bow. Like, if you get Blood Drive, it's guaranteed Dub Tebow, at least. You know, they're retarded. They're really bad. And there's a lot of people in the community doing this. I can actually almost guarantee that about 50% to 75% of the people watching this commentary that are montagers are currently playing off of the map packs. And the reason why this is such a big deal is because there are people that are getting these clips off maps, and they're thinking that they have good clips. And I know some people use the motto, a clip is a clip. But if you're a true montager, like I would like to say I am, like playing on maps, playing against people that are good and people that know what they're doing, it adds a whole nother world to the game, alright? Because first of all, anybody who's on a major team, and by that I mean like Chaos, Avenge, even Control, and you know, like even the upcoming teams, you know, like all it takes is those first couple of letters in front of your tag, and by that I mean your clan tag. All it takes is for somebody in the lobby to see that gamer tag, and they're automatically sweating their ass off because, oh, I'm in a game with a Chaos or an Avenge player. Oh man, maybe if we impress them or sweat on them, you know, they'll invite us to the game, or they'll invite us to the team. They don't realize that really you have to record and get clips, and the part of getting clips is playing against sweaty faggots like that just try their hearts out. And that's where the big issue comes in. It's that we're getting clips on people that know what they're doing, which makes a clip infinitely times better than when you get a clip on two guys lancering, standing still, trying to figure out how that they can wedge their fucking Xbox controller out of their asshole but still hold the joysticks at the same time. Like, it's really bad. And I actually did this, you know, I actually deleted my maps twice in the past week, ended up with 6 montage clips. That is unheard of. For like a 7-hour play period, I hit 6 montage clips. And like true montage clips, not like, you know, a hard aim to a blindy or a blindy to, you know, nothing like that. True montage clips, like triples with supers and blindies and shit like that. It was pretty ridiculous. The players were pretty bad. And, you know, there's something else that's been going on. A lot of people are, they're like the UK people, right? I can tell you for certainty that there are 2 people, three montagers. There are 3 montagers that I know of that literally only play execution. Excuse me again. Lockdown only plays execution. Airy, execution. He does have some TDM, but almost always, every time I found him in a game, excuse me, you know, he's only execution. And Stunner. And Stunner even admitted to me and everybody else, and I respect him completely for it, for saying that he has deleted his maps, and he does it sometimes just to find games, but he is one of the other people that always only plays execution. Other than that, you know, everybody else is just bullshitting. I'm gonna say it straight up. You're bullshitting. And these are to my friends. Like, I say this to my friends too. Like, I have some friends that do this shit, and I tell them every time, yo, Your clips are trash. They're bad. That makes them bad when you're fucking deleting your maps to play against retards. I don't give a fuck if they aren't retards. The fact that you are going into... It's like an NBA team whooping the shit out of a high school team. It really is. That's pretty much what you're doing. And then you think it's good? You fucking better be better. Yeah, like... people are saying in the UK that they can't find games in Execution of Warzone. It's funny how all of a sudden you became an Execution and Warzone player once you found out that you can delete your map packs, and then you can use the excuse that, well, I can't find any Execution or Warzone games that are on maps, so I have to delete them. Okay, first of all, if I go back 5 months, I guarantee every single one of your clips, or most of them, are in TDM or King of the Hill. And go ahead and tell me I'm bullshitting. So what you're saying is that you automatically, like, you just recently switched to execution only when you found out that you couldn't play on maps, so you have to delete your maps so you can play against retards. Does that make sense? Or are you just trying to bullshit everybody else? Because we see through your bullshit, and this goes for my friends too. Like, I've told my friends straight up, this is how I feel. So for those of you who aren't my friends, like my actual Xbox buddies or whatever, this goes for you guys too. And, you know, I'm not trying to isolate anybody by this. I'm not trying to say that it's just not my friend. It's everyone. Everyone that does this shit, you're bullshitting me, you're bullshitting the rest of the community, and you're bullshitting the subscribers that actually watch your videos that think that you're actually good, when in reality, you're just a fucking scrublet. You're specifically trying to play against fucking retards. Why? Like, that doesn't make you good. And honestly, I mean... There's two of my friends that I highly respected that I dropped a huge level of respect for, and they both know it because I let them know. Like, yo, you don't need to be doing that shit. You're already a good player. Don't bullshit me and say that you're just playing Warzone or Execution because that's all you play. 5 months ago, you were playing TDM. Don't fuck with me. And don't fuck with everybody else. I'm sorry that I'm getting on a rant now. That's pretty much all I got. I'm actually pretty heated right now, so I'm going to go play some Gal and Rage a little bit. Probably drink like a 40 or something. I'll catch you guys next time. If you got any comments or anything, go ahead and leave them. If you're going to hate, you know, hit the dislike button. See how much I give a fuck. I really don't. You know, if you agree with me on this, hit the like. If you disagree, hit the dislike. And go ahead and, you know, write. If you do disagree, go ahead and write why. Because I'm actually really curious to hear some of these arguments. Not to argue or anything like that. I want to, like, an opinionated, like a friendly argument, I guess. Like, I don't want us to both fucking hate each other afterwards. I just want a friendly debate, I guess you could say, on both of our opinions on the subject at hand. So, I'm sorry that I made this last so long, and most of it was ranting, but if you do or don't agree with me, you know, like I said, leave a like. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave a dislike. Tell me why, though. I'd appreciate that. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm going to go shoot some heroin and overdose. Catch you next time.
Oh, that felt good. Hoorah. Who's next? Yo, you heard the thing when I got retro charged?